These are some of our local sellers in camping market of Yogyakarta, where our ladies, our women used to shop various kinds of their kitchen needs, especially during Ramadan, and then also by tomorrow morning when they would like to cook much more than it used to be in order to welcome the coming of Lebaran or Idul Fitri. And this is what we call by ketupat or kupat, the local used to call here. And this ketupat used to be made from the leaves of the coconut tree. And tomorrow, or maybe in this evening, most of our ladies will be cooking the ketupat. So the contents of the ketupat or kupat is actually rice. So this rice will be put into these coconut leaves tubes, and then it is going to be boiled for more than 3 hours, and then it has been ready to be served by tomorrow morning. And it is going to be served not only with vegetables, but also used to be served by meat, chicken, or any other varieties locally. It depends on the local tradition wherever we are all over Indonesia. Here we are again, the kupat or the ketupat, which is made of coconut leaves. Here are some garlic and tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, and some of the chili, red chilies, green chilies, all is there. Cabenya berapaan sekilo sekarang, Bu?
Yang mana?
Yang merah?
Yang merah 40.
40.000.
Ya.
Katanya cabai naik kemarin lah, Bu.
Ya ini 40.
The seller said 1 kilogram of cabai or chili was about 40,000 rupees. And this is the smaller green chili. It tastes very hot and extra sharp. We call it in German. Then. Here is the inside part of Pasar Gamping morning market. And some of the vegetables like cauliflowers, squash, aubergines, chili is all there. And this is the citron. This is very important for our ladies or our wife whenever they would like to make this sambal. Sambal means chili sauce. That used to be one of a great menu in order to make our nice appetizer when we like to enjoy our Lebaran day in the morning. Assalamualaikum, Bu.
Waalaikumsalam.
This is nice sellers. Puasa nggak, Bu?
Ya.
Wow. She's not fasting today because many of the local people here, when they would like to end our Ramadan day, normally people don't want to do their fasting anymore because they've been so busy with their jobs and works in a way. So this is the coconut leaves, which is going to be made for ketupat or kupat. And we have to choose the young leaves of coconut, the young leaves of coconut trees. And it is used to be sold by the local sellers where we are all over Indonesia. Again, red chili, green chili, and those smaller green chili which is called rawit, and this is a very extra hot types of chili. And this is quite unfamiliar for the European people, perhaps. This is what we call by the pate or patai, and perhaps we can call it as the sting fruit vegetable. And in fact, when we have consumed this typical sting fruit, then it is going to be very sting in our toilet. So that is why many local people, they don't like to consume this typical pate or stingbonen, sagt man auf Deutsch. And these are some special fishes which is called bandeng resto, and it is very delicious, and it used to be served also by the Javanese locally whenever we celebrate our Lebaran Day, which is going to be celebrated by tomorrow morning. And this is the ibu, one of the ladies who usually sell this fish. Ini ikan bandengnya berapa per kilo, Mbak?
Ini nggak kilo.
Oh, nggak kilo.
Jadi per
Per biji.
atau per angka kilo.
Oh, per biji berapaan, Bu?
Yang tergantung besar kecilnya. Dari 9.000 sampai 3,5.
Okay. So the seller said this fish is not going to be sold in kilograms, but it is going to be sold as per pieces. Yeah, one fish costs between 9,000 to 13,500. But this fish is exactly very delicious then, and it is only found in the island of Java, especially Yogyakarta and other parts of Central Java. Makasih, Mbak. Mbak puasa nggak hari ini?
Puasa.
Oh, she's very good woman. She's still doing the fasting like me. And this is our last day of Ramadan. And it is going to be ended by today after we have ended our fasting break today then. Selamat berbuka puasa ya Mbak nanti.
Ya, terima kasih sama-sama.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Here are some rest of the vegetables that we have here. Locally, we have got potatoes, we have got peria, which is called in Sumatra or in Medan, and yeah, this is what we call by peria or pare. They call it locally here, and here we used to have a squash too, squash, and cauliflowers, and salad, and there we have the carrot, and here's the cucumber, and then also the cauliflower. Another cucumbers, and these are some of the sweet potatoes, and these are the tomatoes, and this one is called young corn, used to be made by the local mothers, the local wives here as the vegetables. and other types of squash, cabbage. Eine familie von cabbage. This is perhaps one of a very nice market we have in Yogyakarta, Pasar Gamping. Halo Bu, mana Bu? These are some of the meat and chickens down there. In this cabin, we have got some cucumber, saffron, and this is the ginger, and stand anise, citronenleaves. And this one we call it lengkuas or Laos, the local call used here. And this is a family of ginger. And some pineapples down there. And most of our sellers here, or the buyers in the market, are quite disciplined during the pandemic. And even they are doing their activities, but they still quite disciplined in using the mask. Wow, the buyers. These are some more saffron. It's quite a big market anyway. In fact, this market is absolutely very busy compared to the condition of celebrating the Lebaran Day at the end of Ramadan last year. This second year of the pandemic time, the local has been back to their own activities. Look at what they are going to do in the crowd. Oh, they are buying the chickens. There's a couple of man and wife. The husband is wearing the patchy the black types of hat used to be used by the Muslim, especially in Southeast Asia. Then another corner of this camping market. Then here again the kupat or the ketupat, which is made by the coconut leaves, the young leaves of the coconut trees. Some of the chicken. Three ladies now are making the kupat or the ketupat, we call it, and this is what traditional, made by handmade by our people locally in Indonesia, and it is going to be ready to be sold. In fact, this activities here in the market is quite busy. Now people locally are starting to come out from their homes in order to shops to prepare themselves for welcoming Lebaran day after the end of Ramadan for today.